not even love will keep us together, and not even love will tear us apart, and not even love will bring me down, but it's love that broke my heart. In time, but you got freedom you didn't want this anymore. So fly that flag in the dark of your heart, 'cause I know mine's got scars. Remember when I met you in that little town, a little movie theater as love will go round. You never said much, but then you do, and now you got a lot to say, but it's all good news. And not even love will keep us together, and not even love will tear us apart, and not even love will bring you down, but it's love that broke my heart. Hold on to tight, just let me go. There's a part of you inside me that just won't go home. So I'm sitting by my lonesome, thinking about someone I used to know. Well, I'm falling free from the way I treat tops, baby, don't stop now.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Live on Patrol. We're glad to be back. As you can tell, we got our headlight fixed.
Yay!
A nice brightness. Got it. Well, we got the headlight was fixed by Jeremy, but there's apparently a certain way you put it in there, and if it's not in the right 90-degree angle, doesn't really shine too well. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
a little too high tech for me.
At least we didn't have to take the entire assembly out. So thank you for your list of places you want us to patrol. We were going to try to hit on many of those tonight. It seems like the east side comes up as the #1 request. But looks like there's snow coming.
It does.
As that is. Get to go to restaurants on Monday.
Indeed.
So now our restaurant critiques will be more valuable.
There you go.
Yeah. I was thinking restaurant critiques are more valuable when the restaurants are open.
That definitely helps.
Just like Shot Spotter is more valuable when there's a lot of shots.
And we've had plenty of those.
We are in the window a lot of shots. Most of you, some of you didn't see that post of mine, but I tell you, Monday night I was driving home about 6:30 and shots fired, shots fired, shots fired, and those poor coppers driving around the east side trying to find these two cars that were shooting at each other. Some of the calls were a little late, some of them didn't know exactly where they were. Just a very frustrating knowing that ShotSpotter could, in 30 seconds, tell them where within 30 feet and what direction they were going.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Circle east on a dangerous condition for a red Toyota Corolla, unknown.
Never did find any of the cars, but someone did get shot then later.
And almost going off the road. Vehicle at the time the call was stopped at a house near the intersection.
364, copy and route to DOC.
Where's that call there?
Parkway at the Speedway for some fails.
Maplewood call. Pat's been putting together a list of crime activity. It's been going on today, and cars we're looking for. Pat and I were actually out last night.
Yes, we were.
So we were able to recover a stolen that we were tracking over here in Ramsey County, but it ended up over in Minneapolis. We did not catch the suspect though. We won't go into too much detail because we're still pursuing him.
So there are a number of shots fired tonight. And a lot of stolen vehicles today. Most noteworthy is over in Roseville, a maroon GMC Envoy was carjacked at gunpoint. The plate on that is PRN 818.
3751 Highland Avenue, assisting medics with a 92-year-old female conscious breathing.
Paul Roger November 818. Or Papa Romeo November 818, as we'd say in cop speak. Then we've got a silver Honda CRV ERX 706. A tan Chevy Malibu within the last half hour, I think off the east side. 172 NVT November Victor Tango. A dark gray Chevy Equinox. It's a wildlife plate. I think it had a loon on it. 4 B as in boy, Y as in Yankee 603.
7826.
And a blue GMC Acadia 606 Tango Alpha Zulu.
Pouring mop water all over the house and destroying property. Request that subject be removed. Suspect is a Deontay Cummins, black male, born in 89, 5'9", medium build, black shirt, gray sweatshirt. 20 copy. That's 21.
Bravo 682.
We are southbound on Arcade from Maryland.
Bravo 682, good night.
In the city of St. Paul. On the east side. I think that used to be the YMCA right there we just passed, and I'm a little positive, but East Siders would know what the address of the old YMCA was on Arcade. This is where I took my first swimming lesson. I might have mentioned that before, but what's this one here? Could be the old Hmong American Partnership building too. I know it was on the west side of Arcade. I was terrified because I couldn't swim.
Oh.
My first start, I ended up being a lifeguard most of my high school work and taught swimming for years, but you remember back to those first lessons where you were just afraid to death.
I was trying to send a text to the analyst on this new phone.
Yeah.
And since it doesn't, it's not auto-correcting yet, I tried to say that I was on the wrong chat. And it corrected it to I was on the Wong Chang.
I think there's a song like that.
4489 in the area.
That's 21.
So what have you been doing the last few days there, Pat, besides hanging out with me once in a while?
Been down in the office doing the analyst stuff, tracking various events.
Yeah, there's a number of scheduled protests tomorrow. Obviously, we always hope for the best, but plan for the worst.
Let's go back and take a look at that tan car in the
Okay.
M&H. Not sure if that was a Malibu or not.
Terry, what channel are you on over there on yours?
I'll put it on. How about I put it on 1?
So, for those of you that are new, thanks for joining us. My name is Bob Fletcher. I have the pleasure of serving as the Ramsey County Sheriff.
That's a Toyota.
Got one of our deputies in here. I think Under Sheriff Martin is working tonight.
In here?
Right behind us. Pulling up right behind us. How's it going?
Hi, boss.
Well, I don't know anything we should know about since. Hey, how are you, buddy? Anything we should know about since you started?
He's keeping track of the stolens.
Okay.
Been a lot.
We're looking for him, I know. Yeah.
Was that Malibu off the east side?
Sylvan.
Oh, okay.
74 Sylvan.
Okay.
So that's central, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that Malibu was taken out of the Central District.
There's a call over there at 900 block of 3rd. Says drunk male's been trying to get into vehicles. It's been a regular thing, so we're going to slide over there. I don't know if it's been dispatched yet. See you over there.
See ya.
Yeah, we've been getting calls. I got some texts from people over there off of 3rd and Earl sitting. There's people trying to break into cars. Pretty common activity now, to be honest. It's kind of very sad. So we'll slide over there.
Pretty mild weather for this time of year tonight.
Copy the assist. Squad back 319 Larpenteur Avenue East, Terminal 110. I'm stating he lost his keys and he cannot get inside the apartment or contact management. I'm sorting in the back of the building. The rear steps.
The carjacking in Roseville was, if I recall correctly, way north on Pryor.
It sounded like it was women. Were those names female names?
Oh, I didn't get the names.
I got the names. It sounded like it was a gun used. Up that way?
I don't know where it was.
It sounded like there were 2 women that had carjacked the car. I don't know. The names were just appeared to be female names.
There has definitely, in the last couple of years, been an increased involvement of females in violent crime.
It wasn't that way when we were younger.
No, it was not.
So anyhow, thanks for joining us. My name is Bob Fletcher. For those of you that don't know us, I started with St. Paul Police Department in 1977 and worked my way through some of the ranks, and then
20 Rice Street.
became sheriff back in 1995, and
Copy that.
left the sheriff's office for a while and then came back. Pat is one of our analysts. He worked for the St. Paul Police Department for, what, 30 plus years?
Yeah, just almost 31 years.
379.
And now works for us as an analyst.
That's a GMC Envoy. Wait a minute,
Huh?
That's a maroon Envoy.
Been trying to get into the vehicle for the last 10 minutes.
Here's the car.
A white
well,
male wearing a gray sweatshirt.
I think it's maroon. I'm not good with colors at night.
You guys go to third. We're going to check out this maroon Envoy.
21 minutes.
Looking for PRN 818.
I'll replace 9174.
Pulling out there.
Nope. It's the one closest to us right there. But like I said, I can't tell in the dark.
Yeah, I think it's black.
539. PSP 50 scores.
Definitely not it. And definitely not maroon.
Dark blue. Anyhow, we are right now we're in the capital city of St. Paul, Minnesota. We patrol the entire Ramsey County area. St. Paul is one half of the county.
380.
380.
Of course,
Still on.
we are the sister city of Minneapolis. They're on the west side of the Mississippi, and we're on the east side.
Is the male still on scene?
We've seen a significant spike in crime, of course,
He hadn't gotten into his car
in the last year. Well, really for the last year and a half, to be frank.
21 minutes.
Carjackings, shootings. We set a record homicide rate. I just passed third, didn't I? Well, you know me, I got a magnet down here to Old Hudson. So,
Well, starting next week, it'll be a place to be stopping by again, too.
Restaurants opening up here in Minnesota on Monday. Limited seating, closing at 10. Browns Park Sports Bar. So I don't know if there's been any updates. Check and see if there's any updates on this car prowler.
379. Squads are going to be on a couple of
Thursday, Pat.
21 minutes.
2162.
We'll be on at 17 on our way, trying to make out some more.
Oh, they're on scene.
Yeah. But they caught the gentleman.
Squad 69.
169.
Can you pen our call for a moment? We are going to investigate some possible shots fired that we heard in the Coke parking lot.
Necessary copy, because the parking lot, possible shots fired on the 60 copy.
Looks like they may have got them stopped, huh?
379. Can you at Minnesota please? First track, Lima, first track, 817 to our goal, please.
Copy.
Guessing our undersheriff was here first.
2133.
So now the cars are here. We can tell you what the call was. There was a report of an intoxicated white male
169. It sounded like
trying
it
to
might
get
be
into a
closer
red
to,
car.
Unique Haskell.
And the cars got here in time before he could leave, and they'll ascertain whether he is indeed intoxicated. And,
2133.
Or legitimately in the car.
exactly.
Sorry,
2164.
I'm calling for him, just checking around the property.
Copy code 4, checking the property. 5185.
So, a couple St. Paul cars are out there. One of our undersheriffs is there as well.
379.
379.
Looks like they're patting them down to make sure.
Can you start medics for a conscious breathing? Just to make sure he's doing okay. It looks like we're dealing with drugs here.
Got the 30 minutes. 21.
Copy 85, I'll show you clear.
169.
85, Debbie.
169. Just to advise you, I
2130.
for Union Hamlin. Near the area target, possibly 3 shots heard. Near the light
Rail. Nothing else is seen or heard.
Copy. Yeah, we heard 3 shots as well.
So,
106.
shots fired
106, copy.
by the Cub.
Now, it's in Western District.
Yeah. But it's good to let them know what's going on.
So, officers heard shots fired.
Yes,
They
please.
thought in the parking lot of the Cub Foods in the Western District, which I believe
188.
the only one there is in the Midway.
Yeah.
Copy. 181.
So the officers at that call we just left are requesting medics for the man.
At 2130.
Concerned there may be some problem.
Investigation.
4487.
Maplewood Mall. 639.
639.
I'm excited about people being able to go out again.
I'm excited to be able to go out again.
Yeah. I was out at Target today. I gotta say, I can tell the January,
Show squad in the area.
2136.
the darkness of January attitude is set in on some people.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of unhappy drivers. Have you noticed?
Mm-hmm.
I don't, for a lot of people, January is always bad because it's dark and it's
7826. I'm close 41.
it's post-Christmas.
2137.
A lot of people are out of money too for spending all their money in Christmas, me included. But the depression and the people in crisis at the end of January as winter gets long. You couple that with COVID issues. I could just see a lot of unhappy drivers out there. I'm encouraging everybody just to do your best not to become one of them.
Really. We saw a lot last night when we were on the way to Minneapolis.
Yeah. Just catch yourself and don't be one of those angry people that's mad at the world. Because sometimes when you don't even know you're a little bit angry, it rubs off on other people.
Oh, it definitely does.
That's the thing that happens. Then the next person gets angry. Just pass on some kindness. It's not always easy. No one's saying it's easy.
No, it's not. But it can be done.
It reciprocates.
You look at the big picture, and the things that might make you angry about another driver are generally not.
He's got a good
What a voice.
Yeah, you got a good voice.
Holy smokes.
Good voice.
378, I copy your traffic stop, 400 block of Maryland, 2138.
We are downtown St. Paul now. Snuck in on the Kellogg Street Bridge, for those of you that haven't been here before.
Well, somebody commented they hope we get the Olight Marauder out tonight.
You got it? Did you
I've
get
got it with me.
Okay, good.
And they report that the International Space Station could see it last week.
Okay.
166.
I think if you put it up there, I think
166.
Give me my stop location to Snelling and Shields, please.
So up at the, let's see here.
Copy
Got
Snelling
a
and Shields.
couple calls impending here. Up at the Western Bank on University, there's a man inside the vestibule with a shopping cart, and the maintenance person is concerned about the person being there. There's a group home on Ashland where there's
that one hasn't been dispatched, but maybe we'll run up there.
that last one I was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, I missed that. Thank you.
just in case, just head that way.
That is definitely one of the things I like about living in the city.
What's that?
Where else are you going to run into somebody singing in the middle of downtown?
Yeah, well, there's somebody that actually can sing.
Yeah.
We have the earbuds in too if you need to call us. All right, bye. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, bye. We have a lot of technology in this car today now, Pat. Your side of the car, it looks like you can fly a drone from over there.
7826.
Remember in 24, the counterterrorism unit
Yeah.
where
CTU.
Chloe worked?
CTU.
CTU. I look like I'm working in CTU
Copy,
right
2141.
now.
Mobile version.
A mobile CTU.
2141.
So we are right by the home of the
It's
Minnesota
183.
Wild. For those of you that are from out state, the XL Energy Center
2141.
connected to our River Center, which does other events. The Minnesota
25.
Wild was the efforts of Mayor Norm Coleman and Senator Randy Kelly. Those two deserve
Please
it.
search for 532 Ashland Avenue. There is a client who is intoxicated and needs to be removed from the sales facility, is refusing to leave and not listening to our caller. We located in the main lobby, and per the complaint party does have an active warrant for a violation of conditions of release.
Copy that. We're just going to switch cars real quick. You can, we'll take up that call in a sec here.
Copy, 2142.
Well, St. Paul's been dispatched to the call, which
2162.
they'll be the primary, but
2160.
This is the medics at 11 Creekside Lane for a 3-year-old female that's having a seizure, conscious and breathing.
I'll turn that scan off on that one for right now. So putting this on 1, you're on 1.
I'll go to 3.
Okay. What else is going on in the Twin Cities here? We've had a few protests, nothing violent or damaging, no mass arrests. Got a few tomorrow. Proud of the state of Minnesota for the most part. We're a law-abiding community. When it comes to civil protest, of course, there's exceptions to that.
Chicken status.
Yeah, protest is probably the most fundamental of all of our rights. Fact of the matter.
As long as it's law-abiding.
Correct.
178, copy, took the DOC at Western Bank, 663 University Avenue. Call advising of a homeless male that is in the vestibule with a shopping cart. He's wearing a black hoodie at 2144.
These are pretty cool lights here at this little park.
Yeah, love it.
Traffic.
378 west.
Arc right, and Lawson with 065 X-ray Kilo Romeo.
Copy. Arc right in Lawson, 2144.
This is Summit Avenue. Some gorgeous houses here on Summit Avenue. For those of you that are from outside the city. Hey, by the way, if you are local, well, anyway, if you wouldn't mind sharing this with your friends on Facebook before it gets too late. Share this stream on Facebook.
Squad 106.
We appreciate it if we can reach as many people as possible.
106. 108.
Squad 537.
537.
Assist medics 46 East 4th to Minnesota.
361 EOT.
Referring subjects in the Skyway.
187.
There's an intox male down, just breathing.
You can send me 185. I'll be back.
Into the Skyway from the 3rd floor parking ramp. 4th access.
Copy, 2146. 169. 169. Just verifying. Squad code 4.
So,
Affirmative. Nothing out of the ordinary out here. Looks like transit didn't find anything either.
Yeah, 2146.
Affirmative. 2146.
so this is a group home. I suppose let's turn around. We'll go in there and make sure everything's okay. St. Paul's on the way here
370.
to take care of this party.
370, go ahead.
He's being disorderly. Apparently he's got a warrant.
Bravo 2870.
So we'll find out if he's got a warrant or not.
1400 Mississippi.
You guys will be outside for a few minutes. We're going to be inside here just to make sure everything's okay and safe. Keep an eye on our car for us. Make sure nobody steals us.
We actually did have somebody trying to get into it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. We will be back in a couple minutes.
Squad 169.
169.
Hi. What's that?
You can clear this report with West and 106.
169. Copy, 2148.
Copy, 2148.
2361, clear report. 379.
379.
And they'll be en route with an adult male for courtesy ride, 533 Jessamine Line.
To 533 Jessamine Line, 2149.
We're out on Ashland. We'll stand by until St. Paul gets here.
2400, I copy out on Ashland, and 2150.
Five three nine.
539.
Could you call the contact, please get their location?
Copy.
Twenty-one 2365.
2165.
And 2365. Date.
523.
185, I copy out 2153.
27, same traffic.
27, 2153.
I drank one time. Yeah, you're fine.
Hey,
You're fine.
Beige, Yukon, no place.
Deal as you think it is. Okay, come over here. Come over here. Hold on. Hold on. Put your hands right in the car here, Norman. What's going on? Norman's got a warrant. Be nice, Norman. He's got a warrant. He's been great till now. He is not concerned. Okay. Norman, you still put your hands on top of your head? That's all. There we go. What do I got now? Keep your hands on top of your head.
102.
102.
120 is a scratch. He'll be on the desk as 499.
Copy 2154.
Perfect. All right.
10-4 for squads responding to the DKD in Little Canada. That plate's going to be Minnesota 891, November Union Lima, returning to a black 2012 Impala. Information 2154.
Have a good one.
Explain, copy.
2154.
All right. They're back. My handcuffs, did I throw them on the floor there? I was getting them off the...
Oh,
That's what I
take
was
a look
getting.
here.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I think I'm sitting
I
on it.
think you are.
Black.
One. So, copy. So, forth, one in custody at 2155.
Western Sewing Road is black.
So anyhow, we were... this is like a halfway house, transitional house here, and one of the gentlemen here was getting a little uncooperative, and he was obviously extremely intoxicated. So they needed him removed. He was struggling with his intoxication. So he's got a warrant. What was that warrant for again, Chloe? Yeah, he's violating the conditions of his release. He's in there for some type of felony. We didn't check exactly what his previous offense was, but he was a nice enough fellow with us. Wouldn't you think, Pat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He got a little resistant at the end there, but the St. Paul officers I thought they dealt with him really in an exceptional way.
They did outstanding.
Yep, the exceptional way. They're just dealing with them as a kind human beings, and convinced him to unlock some of his hands, and so it was all good. I was impressed by those three guys.
Me too. All three of them.
Yeah, they did a nice job. So there's an example where we just ran in on a St. Paul call because they were tied up. A lot of them were probably at that shots fired. The shots fired calls. So they were a little delayed getting here.
We got 40 minutes.
Just want to make sure things were stabilized.
Copy. Additional squad to search 5005 Wilmington.
Getting right here.
I'm gonna turn this radio on central and leave this one on 1 without the scan.
There we go. I'm about to get one of these, so I better figure this out.
Yeah, well, the new iPhones, Pat, they swipe the opposite way of the old ones.
Okay.
The old ones swiped up, and now the new ones swiped
21.
down.
21.
Stop clearing the cat, 910-281, county 20007.
Copy. 2158.
Called back, and per their instructions, they said it is the city parking ramp is 4th and Cedar. If you drive up to the 3rd floor to the Skyway, they should be right there.
Copy.
2158.
I'm going to clear us from that call.
379.
Okay, very good. Well, we're at westbound on Selby, coming up at Victoria.
Squad 537.
A lot of good memories down here from when Pat and I worked the old Western District.
Oh, yeah.
40 Boulevard East. Home, VOC reference 8.
One of the memories that really stands out about Selby Avenue, because Selby Avenue is a very tight-knit community. All of this neighborhood is. Would be the first warm day of spring. The really warm day. Everybody being out on their stoops, kids playing, throwing the ball, people waving, getting out and talking to people. I always loved the first warm day of spring.
What's a good memory, Pat?
We just passed by a few blocks back where a good friend of mine, Monica, lives, who known since probably she was a teenager. And I want to wish her very well. Take care of yourself, Monica.
Yeah, there's so many people that texted us or commented during the week that we should try to say hi to, but it's just impossible practically.
Right. Basically when, we have a memory, we like to talk about our memories.
Bravo 088, have a good night to 2200.
Thomas and what? Yep. Okay, just the purse. Description. All right, we're headed toward a robbery that hasn't been dispatched. Here we go, right here. Listen up.
$180. Thomas and St. Albans are advising that a party took her purse after she asked for help getting out of a snowbank.
Robbery or theft, but
22-1.
We will run up there and check on her. There's a lot of snow coming down. What is that?
Yeah.
It's really weird how it lights up against the lights, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear all this too, Pat, right?
Yes.
But he did not take her car, just her purse.
Yep. Okay.
But she probably had a language issue, so she had to go through a language line. And sometimes our calls are delayed because people, if they come to the comm center, they dial 911 and they don't speak English or Spanish or Hmong, somebody that's up there. If they speak another alternative language, they have to use, our comm center has to call a language line and have them interpret. And we suspect that's part of what's going on here.
So there was a little bit of a delay in the call, and we still do not have a description of the suspect.
But an excited person that's just been robbed of their belongings that also has a language issue. And I think there's some reference in the call that this might be a woman from Nepal.
Of which we have a growing community here in St. Paul.
Yeah.
We'll be giving Glenn an adult male ride to Winter Safe Space.
Copy at 2203.
All right.
Black jacket, black pants.
Black male wearing a black
Squad
jacket.
169.
What kind of car is she in?
169.
Clearly suspicious, advised. 168. And well, assist 180.
She's still supposed to be
Copy.
at the
The
intersection.
suspect is going to be described as a black male, 45-60, average build. We have black jacket, black pants. No weapons were seen, and no directional trail at this time.
Hi.
Thinking maybe one of the cars running down the block.
Yeah. Well, mostly we want to just get to her to find out. Oh, there's the strike force car there making a U-turn. I'm guessing that big Tahoe.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let them talk to her.
Clear right.
You think it's down here?
I think so. So, well, there was a couple cars running.
This is a
Oh,
Jetta
yeah.
right here. That's, I think, yeah.
This is a Jetta.
See if you can figure out which way he went, Pat.
Hi. Your lights on?
Yep, yep.
Hi. You.
I got stuck people, so
Wh-
now I'm calling police.
Which way did he go?
I have to go Marion Estate.
The man who robbed you?
Marion Estate.
The man who robbed you?
21 attention to that robbery.
Did he go that way, that way? Which way did he go?
2205.
That way.
That way.
I know
21 it appears that county's out with that vehicle. Yeah, with the county. We're about mid-block on Thomas.
that house. He got inside.
He went in the house?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How's that?
Talk to this officer.
I don't know.
Is that language line on the phone there? Hey, Alex, we're going to leave it with you, but we can't understand her too
Not the
well.
suspect vehicle. It's going to be the victim's vehicle.
21 copy. Good for.
The little bit we got is she saw him go into a house down the block. Yep.
Yeah, he gone that house.
This one on the corner?
Yeah.
She might be have language line on her phone there, in case you need more interpretation.
Sure. Okay, what,
Well, it sounds like the victim's saying the suspect went into a house. So you're just around the corner.
Copy. Suspect went into a house around the corner, 2207.
Said Moki 23 at 180 Kellogg.
And do
So,
we have any Nepali speakers working on that?
do we have any Nepali speakers working tonight?
It would be nice to
think
get
there
some
was one on the
Nepali
phone.
officers.
Taking July 1 for any Nepali speaking officers.
Copy 22-7.
Well, that's what we're doing. Can't you tell?
Not yet.
Yeah, we're gonna let the St. Paul officer handle the translation there, and we're gonna drive around. And she thinks he might have gone into a building down here, a house, but we're gonna drive around in case he's still on foot, or if he dumped the purse. Wouldn't be unusual for him to dump the purse. She's gonna probably get more specific with the officer as to where he dumped the purse.
21. She's saying it's either the first or the second house to the west of St. Albans and Thomas here. If we can get squads to start setting up on the block, that'd be great.
First or second house west of St. Albans. Right here.
169, we copy.
We are there. I said, hey, we're there.
181. She's saying that he went to the second house,
We're right there.
possibly from the alley, from the back door side. So we can start working on that second house.
What? Yeah. Trust us.
21 copy. It'll be the second house from the alley, 2208.
We forget.
On the south side, Alex. 686.
Last squad, you have background. Go again.
The road, I apologize.
What?
Hey, Fletcher.
Affirmative 686.
Copy, was that 2400 that I just gave that information?
Correct.
2209. Squad 165 will take that alleyway to the south of the address. Once it's out, copy, I'll take the house, correction, the alley south of the address at 2210.
Well, this will be interesting, whether or not she has enough info to justify entry. Second house on the south side of Thomas there, 686 Thomas, is what she thinks. We're gonna let Alex figure it out.
Hey, Sheriff, can you grab that vehicle right behind you? This escort that's going to cut down the alley? He's telling us that the suspect's in the house, but he took off before he could give us some more pertinent information.
This one right here.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, we can use your help, sir. Can you come over here for a minute? We just need your help. You know where the man went?
Yeah, he ran up in there before I left with him.
This-
Check it. Come
this-
on.
this-
That's my house. Yeah, come on. I'll let y'all.
Okay, but hang on. Which house? This one? Or
This one.
he was in there?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, I
Go ahead.
get my car up in there, man.
Yeah.
680.
This gentleman claims that he went into 680 Thomas, and it says it's his house, and he's willing to have us go in with him.
Alright, I'm coming over. Can we just hold on to him until we get over there?
What did he say?
Couldn't copy you.
He just wants to park his car in the garage before he goes in.
He's going to let us in.
So for the other squad, 680 is the southwest corner of Thomas and St. Albans, as opposed to the second house, which was 686.
Can I get a squad to watch the front, too?
Copy of in the front at 2213.
This is the guy we had a good talk with one night when he was clearing off his car. Remember that?
Yeah.
I love you, Chloe.
Yeah. So, we're thinking they're going to go in with this gentleman and see if the suspect is in this house that stole the purse.
Listen, they copy your note. There's only a mini Honda construction site. Caller advising that they saw two male parties wearing all black walks.
This party is very helpful, but he also may have been consuming some spirits.
I ain't going to hold that against him.
No. I'm just saying.
Not going to lie, I'm going to consume some spirits on Monday. Oh, this worked out nice.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll watch the outside. If he jumps out the window, Pat and I will chase him. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna watch the exterior of the building where they go in, and sometimes they do jump out.
Good idea. We're going to readjust the car a little bit.
Because I realized I had the door blocked. I might need your backup. Can't have you blocked in.
I'm going down the alley a little bit. See the side of the house.
Yeah. So the house you see directly in front of us is where the suspect supposedly is. And officers are inside right now.
Parties advising that there are going to be 3 parties that broke in. One is going to be in the construction pool container. Second is going to be in the unsecured building. And the third is possibly in the equipment area. So I was uncooperative and refused anything additional. Harvey. There are an additional squad that's able to break and start towards Snelling and Haha. Seven 23 to block. Copy 2260. We're at 7 clear. All right. Suspect is not by this house. People inside stated that the suspect briefly entered the house, asked for a ride, and then left out the south door on foot. Suspect is possibly wearing blue checkered pants.
Okay. That makes sense.
Fletcher Clinic, copy. Suspect no longer inside of the residence. Left out the back door, heading toward the south, wearing blue checkered pants, 2217.
Well, it sounds like he left here. He did come in and then left.
21, suspect description.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Pat.
21, skinny, dark-skinned black male, 5'9". He's got facial hair. The person you're seeing is wearing a jogging suit, either gray or black, goes by the name of T. Tango. Nothing further. Took off on foot immediately after.
We got people breaking into a construction site. As long as this guy's not here, we'll run in on that one.
Facial hair, wearing a black, gray or blue jogging suit. Left out of the residence southbound for 169. Unknown time delay, goes by the name of T, 2218.
Michael, we're going to Mini House, Snelling.
Clear right.
So we got a construction site that's getting broken into. 3 people in there. It's got to be Lloyd's Pharmacy, huh?
Oh, I'll bet.
Yeah, that burned down during
the... They left somewhere in the area, so if the other squad can check the area.
Did they leave?
Sounds like it.
179 copy.
Copy for the count parties left. Be in the area 2219.
Do we have a car?
Well, this party doesn't have a ride, so if anybody wants to take a look down at Unidale, or maybe Vic, Uni, see if we can get eyes on him. He should be on foot.
So they're looking for that.
177 MI.
Say that again. They're still there, or have they left? Well, that's not good.
Clear.
Pull another CN for assist citizen, same address, code 4.
It's amazing how people will break into construction sites for anything that's there. Generators are real popular.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha Tango Golf 495. Investigate. Copy 2192 Lower Avenue.
So, Lloyd's Pharmacy right there. And Minnehaha and Snelling. When I went to Hamlin, that was, of course, our pharmacy of choice. Great pharmacy. Doug, one of the old pharmacists there, actually passed away at a very young age. What do you think about that car? I don't know. Well, I'm going to take that car and check that car out. At this pace,
Squad's
if
info
they left,
for a suspicious
say hi.
intending for Sydney and Woodbury about 10 minutes ago. A stolen vehicle was seen parked at that
Hi.
location.
No problem. We had something happen down the street. And thank you.
You see it down on the west side of the Maru, Taurus, Wisconsin, fleet. Alpha Juliet, Delta 5523, HAD 5523.
So Lexington is a mile away from Snelling, and since the cars had left, I mean, they're probably exceeded this circumference by now. But we always try to see if we can take a look at any car that seems to be in a hurry to leave. Obviously, they have multiple ways they could leave, but when all is said and done, there's probably 8 to 10 options in leaving if you could check them all at once. But tough to coordinate that.
Every once in a while, it all comes together where you got enough cars that are close enough to the area where it works out that way, but that happens less and less often these days with the shortages.
Yep.
177. 177. Airline Union is clear, and the train already went through here, so you could have been picked up at Vic. 177, copy daily Union.
Wisconsin.
Clear, the train has already gone through. Wisconsin, good line, 2223.
Maroon Taurus. Okay. Why my writing doesn't look as clear when I'm trying to write while we're driving.
I'm interested to see what they were going for here at the construction site. It's great that this gentleman decided to rebuild.
Occupied stolen. 1019 Bush, Alpha Juliet, Delta 5523, Wisconsin.
Oh, they've got the Taurus right now.
Copy 10-3 for squad 369, 2214.
365 clear there, pending.
What do you think they wanted?
I don't know. There's not much in there.
Is there any generators in there or anything?
No, not much.
They cut the lock, but they didn't get in. So
Oh, they didn't get in.
they didn't have enough time, I don't think. So.
And did anybody got any cameras or
Doesn't look like it.
we got
We're
nothing?
gonna try to get a hold of business, see if they can come secure it again. So.
All right, thanks you guys. Thank you.
369, there's At least 2 people in the vehicle. They're following command.
At least 2 occupants following.
No, I don't know why you're breaking up, but just need you to.
You mean the alley?
Yep.
Facing east.
Yeah, when you talk continuous, it's easier. It doesn't stop because of the voice activation. Yeah, well, I know. We're a long way.
Sounds like they're complying with the commands.
You know, while we're out in that little surveillance of that house there, I had a little package of Skittles that I threw in my pocket. I don't normally eat Skittles, but
Here's your guys out.
I gotta say, it kind of. Say that again. Yeah, are you listening to the radio or not?
Yeah, we are. Thank you. Thank you very much.
178. 178. We don't have any further descriptions of the suspects. Can you check and see if
What's
we have
that?
any previous calls that potentially have some information for contacting the construction company? Copy, 10-9.
So at Lloyd's Pharmacy there, the suspects cut the lock on the fence, but did not get all the way in. Something scared them off, and they took off.
532.
532.
Lots going on tonight.
CTV 54 3Ds.
That tourist with Wisconsin plates we were talking about, the friend of, it's a stolen, and a friend of the owner saw it parked on the west side of town and went around the block and the car was gone. Well, within minutes of that happening, they a squad on the east side, several miles away, found it.
Hold on. Nope, I can't.
369. I have 2 people detained. Can't see anyone else in the vehicle.
Okay, now we can.
Copy. 2 detained, no one else seen in the vehicle. Still holding 10-3 at 2227. 21 Matilda on a suspicious. Be an area check, reference a male that was underneath Comp's vehicle.
Southbound on what?
Comp scared him off. He
Okay.
got into the passenger side of the black Nissan Altima. Last seen southbound Farrington about 2 minutes ago.
So we got a lot of catalytic converters being stolen and cut off cars. I'm sure you all know someone who's had one. We just had a person underneath the car. They drive around and look for cars they can just roll under. They use these sharp sawzalls and they cut them out of there. They're in and out in 1 or 2 minutes max. So.
And it's important to know that several times since the summer, people who interrupted these catalytic converter thieves were shot at by the thieves.
Yeah.
And a number of guns have been taken off of catalytic converter thieves when they've been caught. So be careful if you're going to confront somebody like that.
Got the U.S. Bank Center 2228.
Black Nissan Altima. We're looking for it.
I know. Still like to get it sent to us.
Oh.
For the future.
Squad 377, checking your status on pain.
You know, Skittles can't hit the spot. Not a big fan understand, low blood sugar or something.
I never really got into Skittles.
My son likes them. I'm not a big fan of them. So we are looking for a black Nissan Altima that was cutting off
128, send contact information to your screen.
catalytic converters under somebody's car up here.
Copy, thank you.
Up on Maryland near Rice Street. Car left southbound.
177, I copy your note to the review. Union curfew for 45 vehicles drive race again, 2230.
We're gonna meander through this area between Front and Maryland on our way there. We're eastbound on Front Street from Dale. Stolen car over on Bush over there. The people were compliant. Maybe word's getting out that you are going to be chased. What do you think?
Could be.
So,
Squad 212.
you'll recognize the Nissan if you see it.
That was a Chevy.
212.
I knew that because of that Chevy.
That was a
There's 2010. There's the inspector.
2010.
I bet he's got the robber.
B212 today. I'll be 10 forward.
Go ahead.
7807, are you calling me?
The mountain half will not be in 212. It'll be later.
Copy.
Injuries on the highway. It's reported to be southbound 35 west, just north of the exit to Mount View Boulevard. One vehicle involved. Fire is being advised.
Copy is state route.
Stand by, we'll check.
We'll get somebody over there soon.
Copy.
200.
2010.
Sorry, on to the scratch.
St. Albans.
You also put 261.
10.
You'll see at 4 a.m.
Copy, St. Albans and Aurora, you're clear at 2232.
Copy, thank you. 2232.
Clear.
Well, by now, of course, the suspect vehicle has departed the area, but
Info squad, St. Paul channels 2 and 3 will be patched on pencil 3 for a short break. 2232.
trying to burn the car down or what?
I lit the filter. This is going to be kind of important. I'll explain. Just a feel good thing.
Let's go ahead and mute.
Squad 7807, just advising, state has been notified.
Got to get out to Mike Younger's house too. Did you have that address for him?
Copy, thank you. And is this northbound
I do
35
not.
to West Highway 10?
Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Mike, if text us with your address if you got it, or your.
It says southbound 35W. It didn't mention if it was east or west, but I will confirm.
Actually, message Pat. Message Pat.
Yeah, you've got me.
Out there. We'd love to stop out there and thank you for all the support.
Everything.
I know you said you got some equipment that we might need. So we would love to come out there and stop out there in White Bear Lake. We got to get out to the suburbs a little bit. We have a number of requests that, hey, can you get out here to our suburban communities? As you can tell, there's not a ton of calls out there tonight, but
You're good.
yeah, westbound on Maryland
4470.
from Western.
321 Summer Place East on a burglary. Came home to find their townhome broken into sometime within the last 5 hours. They have been through the address and doesn't believe anybody is inside. Cops waiting up front.
4470 copy.
126-111.
The 23.
448. You can go ahead for me.
It's 2235.
111, copy. This is about to assist 1311 Hewitt Avenue in the upper unit. Callers a mental health advisor
Oh, look at that.
Somebody's in the street waving to us.
she is afraid to fall asleep because there's not enough renter inside of the residence.
Oh, looks like a suspicious character.
You guys are my date every Friday night.
Thank you. What do you got there?
Copy of her.
Popcorn?
The
You
mother's
have to eat it during the
advising
breaks
that
because
they
people
have
say we
weapons
chew too much.
so-
Was your wife bitching at you for the Skittles?
No. Could you hear him?
I heard I'm eating Skittles.
There you go.
Here's a worm doctor.
By the way, just for the record, my wife never bitches at me.
No, I know. She's a perfect.
Anybody wants to
This
leave
is
for
for Pat.
Foxtrot
That's
Julia,
alcoholic.
Foxtrot
You got a
231,
warm diet and an
Forest. I guess
alcoholic.
East is
Okay.
out there right
Oh.
now.
Ever had that?
No, I'll try it on Monday.
9% alcohol. I had one. It's not even open yet.
Okay.
I
Can
had
I-
one cold the other night.
Sounds good. Thank you.
But
Oh, what's that in the window there?
LTP.
LTP. You know,
Can I say
love
your
it.
first name on the,
124, can you back?
or would you rather I not?
My first name?
Yes.
Nancy.
Yeah, we don't.
I can, no, I can say.
Yeah,
Good.
you can.
We don't.
All right.
Everybody knows I
Cancel
love the
111 and
police.
124.
Well, thank you,
You guys
Nancy.
are my favorite people
Of all the
on earth.
things that would be worth.
Well, nothing.
I want it to go viral.
Yeah, little stickers, LTP.
Yeah. Or shirts.
Yeah.
I made it the first time I made it, Pat. Remember, I showed it to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, "What am I looking at?" And I had one friend of all of my friends that said, "It's backwards."
That's why I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. So I mean, the perception. So yeah.
No, I love it. That's perfect.
That's
It's in
awesome.
blue letters too.
Well,
Before we leave, I gotta.
for the police.
Before we leave, we gotta pull up there so we can see it.
Yeah. So let it go viral. I think D. Walsh would do it.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got to get some little stickers for the car.
I mean, people need to know. And
Absolutely.
I'm right out from.
I mean, Eaglebrook Church that we go to, it says EBC, but now we can make little ones that say LTP.
There you go.
EBC, LPT.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And where if you come by here,
Yeah.
at the end of the block.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're there. We're in that parking lot all the time. Yeah. Well,
And they're all coming up seeing this, so.
are they?
Well, they fly up and down the
Okay.
street.
All right.
And I've had. Can you mute it for a minute?
Sure. We'll mute it for a second here. Hang on a second. You can see your LTP.
There it is.
Then I'm going to scare. There we go.
Pretty
LTP.
cool.
I don't think I'd be honking at him. Yeah.
Very kind of her.
Very nice. Good night.
Thank you. That's so. Nance. Nancy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good night. Whoa.
Truck. All right, we're back. Gotta go back and get something from.
This advice was on assist at sibling killer.
Would be interesting to see what happens on Monday in terms of all these venues changing. You know, movie theaters are going to be open at what, 25% capacity. Restaurants inside at 50%.
Bars at 50.
They're going to let two people can be in a bar at the bar.
Yeah.
At a table. That'll be different. And I don't know if Minneapolis is going to regulate it more tightly. Last time this happened, Minneapolis actually still restricted the bars. But right now it's still envisioned as a 10 o'clock cutoff. But over time, I suppose that'll be stretched. Okay, but see if an hour is okay. 45 minutes. All right. So we are southbound on Dale from Maryland. Up at the railroad bridge. Near Marydale Park right here, the site of a homicide last month.
Copy. With the central bus to copy. 84 Wabasha, west side flats. 2 males are on top of a large crane between Robert and Wabasha.
2 males on top of a large
One today
crane.
will be able 136. 22.
Will be on the block.
Copy. At 2242.
So we'll head back to the east side and then we'll roam up north to
112, copy. Truck 2341
Right south,
University
so the
Avenue.
city's
Caller
got
advising a black pickup truck was in the parking lot.
some equipment to help us repair things when they break. Calls it a media repair kit. So far, our phone hasn't overheated, right?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Toners, wasn't this Toners, or was it the next one? Toners. Upstairs here, Toners Bar.
Yeah. Yep.
Toners. Devil days.
2243.
So I guess Minneapolis is keeping the bar ban in effect.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're always a little more restrictive, and then some of the patrons from Minneapolis would come over here to St. Paul. Let's see. It'd be interesting to see how St. Paul responds to that.
Mm-hmm.
Speedy Market. One more 7-Eleven. Former Tom Thumb. Former.
Big city treating you guys.
What do you got there for us, young man?
So I had a citizen come up to me and ask if we could get in touch with you. And Pat now is the proud owner of his own official shirt.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like clear right. That's good.
And in case that anything's missed.
Oh, Mr. Scott.
We've even got a name tag.
That's
Oh,
good.
jeez.
That's beautiful. That's a great
That's
shirt.
awesome.
So,
288.
so Pat,
Clearly not seeing
Pat's
anyone
been
at the
given
moment.
a
Is the
shirt
comp still
that
in
says
police?
"Clear Right" on the front.
Do they want to remain anonymous?
I was told it's the one of the people at North Star Lacrosse.
Negative. Looks like they disconnected. I can call it back.
So,
You gotta.
Copy, thank you.
Big fans of the
Fletcher 2.
All right, and that was from where?
North Star Lacrosse Apparel.
North Star Lacrosse Apparel. Very
Evidently,
cool.
evidently we didn't move fast enough to catch the guy was still out looking in the area for him, but Deputy Lowe reached out and said that she was disappointed that we didn't catch him, so we're gonna go work extra hard just for her.
Well, are you pretty sure that's the house he did go into?
Yeah, we got some info from the inside, and there's gonna be some cameras, so we're waiting for the owner. We're gonna try and get in touch with the owner tonight, get the camera footage, and try and work to get a picture out, and then
Okay.
Transit's got some video, so hopefully we can work with them to get it once we get a suspect description to further it forward.
Well, you know, I had no idea you knew how to speak Nepali. I just want to tell you,
I'm pretty impressed.
We were very impressed.
Kindness knows no boundaries.
Yeah, I know. You translated outstandingly.
I'm just trying to follow your guys' leads.
Just don't call us the Grandpa Patrol.
I would never do that. I leave that to the Hennepin County.
Hold on a sec. I got to show this to you.
Be clear from this.
Wait,
It's
he's got to get out
right
there.
there.
All right.
All right, I got to show you. This is pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you.
261, we believe we see the males there hanging on the ladder.
We got to get to these calls.
Copy. I just got off the phone with the con.
There he
Says
is.
they're on the taller.
Clear right. Clear right. Scott.
225, they're coming down.
Copy. Party's coming down.
Well, thank you very much for that shirt donation to Scott. But I just want to say that proves once and for all that Mr. Scott is more popular and more handsome. Just proves that you're more handsome.
Well, we're just all trying to keep up with you guys.
Yeah.
225 are on the ground. Looks like they're gonna try to flee here, but
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go.
I don't know why they outside of inside the yard here.
225.
Copy. Party's made it to the ground.
I don't think I can go forward. I've tried that in a field once.
Yeah, don't.
Can you pull forward a little bit?
I'll get out of your way.
Pull forward a little bit. There we go.
I think that might be the guys on the crane.
It's all right. You know, there's a curb there.
But you've got a Durango.
We got a Durango.
261, can you add a license plate 192?
Oh, maybe not.
Mike Victor Whiskey Skull.
Proceed.
Where are they chasing those guys? Is that this? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure they must have gone westbound inside the yard here. They never came off the east side here.
Copy. Party's likely went westbound.
We're on the west side of this. We haven't seen anybody come this way yet.
Covering west side, nobody's seen.
So we got people climbing cranes. Who knows? It could be the same people breaking into the construction projects.
Looking for stuff to steal.
Yeah. But we haven't been on the west side for a while, so we're gonna run over there. got 3 suspects that are probably inside the construction area. It doesn't sound like they've actually seen them come out yet. Right?
Right.
Got a car outside. They ran the plate. Could be their car. I don't think that crane's high enough to. What do you call when they jump off buildings?
Ouch.
No.
525, you got a plate for me when you're ready.
With the parachute.
Clear.
525, go ahead. 583, Uniform Tango Whiskey. Copy.
Wabasha is one of the main bridges crossing the Mississippi River here in St. Paul. We got Robert Street Bridge, we got Wabasha, and we got the Smith Street Bridge. A couple miscellaneous railroad bridges.
Lafayette,
yep. So,
and there's the crane. Well, they're definitely braver than me if they were up on top of that.
That's crazy. There is a ladder. I did, when they built the Ice Palace in 1992, I scaled the crane to the top, like 200 plus feet, to take a picture of the Ice Palace as it was being built. And in the middle of the night, it's a long ways up there.
Well, they got 2 cranes here.
State Patrol's helping. Where's the? Oh yeah, there's a little crane and a big crane. So this is a good project for the Olight.
Yes, it is.
I think the Olight's got to get inside there. Gotta go inside. Let's just see what this officer here has to say. You got any access to the inside or not?
I'm not sure. The other squads are trying to
get in there?
See if they can get in.
There, like you see.
Huh?
That's the light I kept on seeing.
That's the Olight.
If I can get it to work.
Yeah. Was it this crane?
It was this big crane.
The big crane?
Yeah.
We'll go see if we can get in there with the big light.
Sounds good.
Now is when we need our drone. Next time we're bringing a drone. Landed. Somebody's in there on foot, apparently. You guys want us to jump over the fence and just go through there a little bit?
We can. If we actually look in our call comments, we have the gate combo for over there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just have to. I was just trying to keep.
We'll go over to the gate. We'll use the Olight to flush them out to you. All right? So call comments. Call comments should have the combo to the gate on the west side.
$225.
In previous calls we've had here, I know they've had the gate combo for the southwest entrance over here. Are you able to look that up? It sounds like 2400's going to go walk through there, try to see if we can move these guys out of here.
Yeah, my check.
He said the previous. Is it the
Talk
previous?
case number, please.
Yeah, prior call.
It's going to be 005554.
Copy, thank you.
I don't think we want to be putting it out on the air, though, right?
No.
Let's see if we can find the. Let's see if we can find the lock first, huh? That'll be it.
I see the lock there.
You do?
Right next to the sign.
Why don't you threaten them with the whole light?
I think so.
come in and get you. Come on out now. It'll look better for you if you walk out.
21.
Come on out.
21 recall?
Affirmative. Can you call Constable 31?
Yes, ma'am.
22.
Let us know if you can add those combo to the comments, and then we'll head in.
Copy, I'm taking a look. If this is a construction site, I just want to confirm if it's still going to be the same address as the Westside Flats.
225 negative. It's just to the east of Westside Flats, the construction site.
Copy, I'll keep looking.
Looks like it's probably a 4-digit code.
Copy, I'll keep trying different addresses.
You could do it too, Chris, right?
220.
We'll be on at Duluth and
Sean.
Duluth and Jakes. I'll investigate.
Copy.
It should be.
I don't think it's a Wabasha address.
Yeah, you know what? It might not be a Wabasha address. Is this Fillmore? Might be a Fillmore address.
Hey, Pat, dial this number, will you?
Yep. One sec here. What is it?
952-881-5625.
Yeah, say this is Pat Scott with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, and we're down with St. Paul PD at here at the Frana construction site at Fillmore and Wabasha on some people who were. I'm sorry. You know, it came out as 84 South Wabasha, but I don't think that's it. That is actually what we need is the street address, because we know that the code to get in here is in one of our previous calls, but we're not sure of what the address is. Yeah, Frana. And it might be a Fillmore address rather than a Wabasha address. St. Paul. Okay.
Is that Floyd's?
It it's security.
Yeah.
Is this Floyd security? Sir?
2400.
Go ahead.
Checked all the addresses and cross streets nearby there, and I'm not able to find anything.
Okay, we're calling the security company that's on the gate here. See if they can come up with something.
Copy that. 2259.
And I'm sorry, sir, the radio drowned you out. Did you say you're Floyd security?
That's what it says on the sign.
Oh, I got you. Oh, okay. Let's see here.
Gate 1.
We're at gate 1.
Frana Companies.
Frana is all I can see. F-R-A-N-A Companies.
And it's a combo lock, a little numeric combo lock. We're not getting any luck getting the combo here to get in.
Yeah, we got 3 people inside the construction site who had been previously up on the crane.
Or did they have a key holder that can come out?
They can't even find the location.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if anybody knows what it is that's going on. Yeah, it says this site is protected by video verification technology, and it gave this number that I just called you on. It says it's under 24-hour video surveillance.
Well, somebody's in there. I see the lights now. Oh, maybe not. See officers' lights.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Can't find anything.
Frana Companies.
Is this a street right behind us here?
No.
Is that actually?
Security company. Frana, it's F-R-A-N-A.
I'm sorry?
F-R-A-N-A.
Yeah, you know what? This could be Water Street.
Yeah, it's water.
Copy 2303.
What we're looking to do is find out, is there some kind of verification you can get from me to where you can give us the combination to the padlock so that we can get in here to look for these guys?
Or he can call the police department.
Or you could call the police department, St. Paul Police Department, give it to them, and they can give it to us.
Or do they even have it there?
Right. So that's the thing we need, is that combination. However it gets to us.
Well, here's the thing. Kind of just normally they would call a key holder, correct, to come out.
Right.
Just call key holder and get them out here.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you've got a key holder, listed?
Because there's people in here in their building stealing stuff.
Oh, I thought you had found something on Water Street.
Let's go see if we can find an alternative address here for this place.
We got a call from a citizen who saw people up on the crane, and when our okay, hang on a second here. How about Harriet Island Boulevard?
There are 4 officers that made entry to the construction area here on the east side. We'll just do a foot search.
They're walking in on foot.
Copy, would you like here?
Negative.
Copy at 2305.
I think it's probably that street though, wouldn't you
Well,
think?
let's go see.
Huh?
What is that there?
It's like a, I don't know, let's see. It's got, I hear an alarm in there now.
Okay, we're gonna have another street name for you here.
Just be clear for
Livingston Avenue.
Affirmative, 2306.
There is an alarm going off in the trailer.
So you got it.
So the caller must have been in these buildings here, looking out the window. That's why we got to 84.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to watch the south and the west side here.
All right, now, would I be able to give you my phone number, and could you call me with the results of trying to get them?
Tell them it's the gate in the southwest corner we're looking for.
Okay, this is the sheriff's office.
Yes.
Okay. Hang on 1 second here.
Yes, yes. It's a living.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a second here.
Okay, hang on
1
second. We're gonna get in here now because that's very close to what it was.
I gotta put this.
Hang on a minute.
I think so. Yep. Way to go, Chloe. I'm not sure if it was that one or the or the one we got from the company. We'll find out. Was that the one from the company or from Chloe?
From you.
Oh,
Good job, Pat. Pat got the number.
but it was a team effort.
Yeah, but radio's off. 2400, we got the gate open on the southwest side. We're gonna come in with a squad, help you out.
And the O-Light. And the O-Light Marauder.
2.09.
All right, O-Light. Inspector Whistler, if you can cover the southwest corner where the gate is now open, in case they try to run out there, that'd be great. Call Mike Whistler. Did you copy that? Cover the southwest corner where the gate is open there in case they run out after we're in here. Thanks. Bye. If they're out here, they got to be in someplace semi-warm, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that a cop?
Oh, yeah, that's cops. These tractors are places they like to hide. What was that?
I don't know.
Back into the heart of it.
St. Paul squads to the Ramsey County squads were at the northeast of the construction site.
2010, I'm on the southwest corner.
St. Paul squad, guys.
Truthful, we have 2 pairs of footprints here on the fence line here on the north side. Looks like they climbed it. Close for.
Climbed it and got out.
Copy, 2 sets of footprints on the fence line on the north side at 2312.
Well, whoever they gotta be damn cold. It's got some bite in it now. Oh, wait, get that big old light going there, Pat. Well, there are generators here, heaters, stuff to steal. I should go check that.
I'll go check it.
Go peek in there. I'll check it. You got the old light. You keep the old light going.
Can you change my call to property damage, please?
Copy, 2314.
Hi.
I think they skedaddled.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'll tell you, these new Olights are just the bomb.
What is?
I mean, even this little one. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, that's great. What is it?
Olight.
Olight.
Yep. We've turned into kind of flashlight geeks. Kind of a steady night.
Not too bad. Foggy.
Whoever they are, they gotta be cold.
Why don't they wasted themselves over the... I'm just more concerned about their well-being. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we're all asking that.
It's so cold.
You guys should go up and check that little
I have no.
They might be hiding up there.
You guys satisfied or?
We're satisfied.
Alright.
Have a good night.
Hey, one more thing.
We got a white Chevy Suburban just got stolen from 303 Johnson Parkway.
Okay.
Whoops.
What? Were they getting in to warm up or what?
I was looking for my gloves. I must not have brought them.
The damn alarm that keeps going off.
036 Bravo Mike Papa.
There's a generator.
Let me check the year on this Suburban.
Ooh, we do not want to drive over those footings.
Oh, no, we don't.
Do you see those next to you?
Holy smokes.
There's some big old spikes there. Oh, we'd be stuck out here for a long time. Oh, man, that would be good. Ooh. That's a Durango. Alright, well, here's the thing.
Okay, the white Suburban is a 2009.
Well, gave it the old college try.
Sure did.
Good work getting that combo there, Pat.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
I'll lock it up.
I got it.
Okay.
You stay warm and cozy. light again. Apparently on some of these combos, you got to get them back to the right combo before they'll lock.
Oh, okay. One of those. Hey, did you see that white Suburban just got stolen? No. 303 Johnson Parkway. Oh, okay. It's a 2009. It's white, and it's 036 Bravo Mike Papa.
Box 1-5, this will be unfounded with 510. I'll take less than their election.
Heavy at 2321.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Here's the really bad thing. My kid's got 7 o'clock practice at the super rink.
In the morning? In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I know exactly. Yeah, well, yeah. All right, well, keep me posted on the protest. I'll be awake. Okay, thanks. And do whatever we have to help the judges. Thank you. Whew. Okay. East side, here we come.
What do you think? That Suburban's going to come right, or that Suburban or Tahoe? Suburban. Right down 3rd.
It's white?
Mm-hmm.
From Johnson Parkway.
I love when criminals are kind enough to use white cars.
There's a Mercedes. All right. I feel like a little cold air to keep you awake.
Holy smokes, it's cold.
We got a little fog up there. I can barely see the one from the First National Bank building. I mean, you can see it, but you can tell there's fog up there. Well, I gotta say, being over there, you know what that reminded me of? Fred Van Zyl, Kenny Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
The old West Side cops. Sometimes we do, people were saying earlier, sometimes you stop at green lights, so we want to see what, sometimes we're looking at stuff.
Right.
You can't always tell what our gaze is. And we don't always bring it up because it would be...
And we tend to stop a little bit more forward than usual so we can see each direction. So the Suburban is not a stolen, I guess.
Don't reuse this paper towel to clean the window.
Okay.
261.
261.
You can clear this, advised, with Central on 2400.
Okay. We got a gun call. We're not going to say the location just yet.
It's a ways away, huh?
Yeah. That's
well, we can head that way anyhow, because that'll take us toward Mike's house.
Indeed.
If he's still awake.
Probably 30 minutes from now.
You know how this goes.
Right.
Who can predict what's around the corner? Can't predict. I'll probably streak up to Maryland and White Bear, see if the car goes north there. Huh?
Right.
It's too cold to be out here tonight.
Well, Mike said he never sleeps till we go EOT.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Mike.
In that case, have a cheese dog ready.
We got an assault call too.
I'm gonna put channel 3 on this radio.
Okay.
Channel
36'1", wearing a black shirt and black pants.
Channel 2 on this one.
Channel 2, I copy.
I'll be on 1.
23, 26.
Not real busy, but pretty typical. You know.
Mm-hmm. That almost sounds like that assault call last week, doesn't it?
310.
Not sure what you mean.
So it sounds like our comp is on the move, is that correct?
Affirmative. We just got a request to cancel. She's saying she's too afraid to stop anywhere.
We got one still in pending where
First 310, if you guys have her pull over somewhere so we can talk to her.
a person was
Copy. She's trying. She's saying she doesn't want
assaulted
to.
and robbed, and the caller is hiding in the bushes. That sounds like that female the other day.
314, if we can get her to try to elaborate on what a green truck is. SUV pickup.
Is that related to the green truck, or is that the other call? There's two of them. There's one on Hudson and there's one on Howard, right?
Yeah. Yep. The Hudson is the green truck.
Okay. Really cold out there. Had a lot of bite to it. I think it's that wind.
Yeah, for sure.
Need an additional squad to break with a box copy. Conway and Howard for an assault. Caller was picked up by friends. One of them was physically assaulted and took the caller's money and phone, so it's reading as a robbery. Unsure where the suspect is. It looks like the comp is hiding in the bushes.
You good?
302, I copied that call.
Copy. There's one that can start that way.
Is that a Renegade? Uh-huh. How we doing?
That's a Renegade. You're good.
Copy. 302, would you like us to start central?
Teaching me.
Calls here.
365, we're just cleaning up our tow. You can send us out a
What time is it, anyhow?
Copy, thank you.
11:30? Kind of lost track of time. We haven't. I'll probably jinx it, but we haven't froze up our video feed.
Okay. 636 now, assault, please.
Of course, we're wearing mittens in the car, but.
2220.
Squad 212.
215, this will be assisted with 223. I'll take that Dorothy takeoff.
So I'm assuming our viewers
Copy,
heard what
verified
the
with us.
squad saw. They saw footprints that led out of that construction area.
Right.
That's why we left there and
212.
didn't continue to search.
212, you can disregard.
There you go.
10-23-30.
Scott 21 trailer.
21.
Stopping a vehicle in relation Foxtrot Bravo 939. And there's, I don't know, 100, and they're all headed westbound. So if you want to give the county and state that the 280 is about to get the
Street racers.
Street racers tonight.
Vehicle description is a green Chevy Tahoe. Our comm still does not want to pull over.
Right at 18,
Suspect was last seen northbound on White Bear.
Park driver 1880.
I believe our comm is still on the highway.
Where do you say is that?
On the street racers?
Yeah.
Everything copy.
I didn't catch the location. I had too many radios going on.
Could just call her. So what are we looking here for?
A green pickup. Or a green truck. And they're still waiting to determine whether it was a pickup or an SUV.
365.
365.
The comp is saying he's near 2231 Howard. No longer has visual on the suspect. We do have medics en route. The comp has visual on with.
It's a nice car.
365 copy. Do we know if the suspect left that vehicle or not?
That's right.
Stand by.
BTT 805 005.
00.
BTT 005.
636 and pulling up.
2232.
316 is there, clear.
You're getting busier.
Yep.
That's right.
It's been steady all night.
Can we have medics here for a psych eval for a female, please? Code 4.
Copy. 2250.
Anyhow, we are in the heart of the east side. Case and Earl. Southbound.
It says black in color.
636, okay, I'll take copy here.
Well, first of all, is that a Camry?
I'm not sure.
And 316, are you code for there?
It's a really new one if it is.
Yeah, it's not, it looks like it's
Affirmative.
years old, but
2233.
Let's see if we got a white one on the sheet.
something's going on.
Don't have a white one.
636.
636.
The cop seems like he's okay. He said that the suspect's a stick off in a red Ford westbound on Conway here from Howard. I'm going to see if I can catch up. He's waiting on the south side between Howard and Tower on Conway.
Well, it
Copy. Suspect left.
matches the
in a red
description of the
Ford
registered
westbound
owner.
Howard.
Okay.
2234.
314.636. We've been at 3rd and
21-7.
Code 4.
Copy, I think they probably north or south of the route
Down
here.
like Cap Vandalia or,
Your incident has been updated.
off Union to take a look and see if they drifted down there.
310. 310, we're just gonna call the cops.
Well, if you've watched previous broadcasts, you know that we've followed and chased and tagged those street racers on numerous occasions. We could go over there and do that.
Need an additional squad to break. 302 to copy. 939 Wilson Avenue in the upper unit for an in-progress domestic. Caller's grandmother is intoxicated and throwing items. We have a second caller, unknown relation, stating that she was hit by her son. She had an open line and the cop was crying.
We'll head over there, huh?
Yeah.
Is it 539?
302, copy.
939.
Oh, it's 939?
I thought so.
2236.
Call Chloe.
316.
Case number, please.
Yep, 939.
Oh, it is. Okay. 939?
005576.
950. Whoa.
Copy, thank you.
It's probably a
2637. They're a squad that can break to the domestic on Wilson.
It's in that block we were just.
21, is there a West Boss clear for a call?
There is no. You said 939?
939. We were.
I can't be because this is 937 and 939.
101
I'm saying. I mean, on this block.
Sorry, let's put it again. 302. Copy, when the squad moves.
Oh, it's going to be immediately on our right.
On our right or on our left? On our right.
365, we located
On our right. This is
vehicle.
940.
Minnesota Foxtrot Papa Hotel 212, Conway and Howard unoccupied. Okay.
Alright, well. That's supposed to be.
That's it.
That's it?
Your squad moves is 302 in the domestic.
2400, we're out on Wilson.
Copy, thank you.
We'll be back with you shortly. Got somewhat of a physical domestic going on here.
I'll let you. Mike! Yeah, come on over with us.
Yeah, he was in the car.
Copy, calling 10-3 for squad 380.
It's the victim of the assault.
Three ten.
310.
Okay, there's a 10-3, you can cancel it.
Copy. Clearing 10-3. 2239. 310, go ahead.
310, cop is refusing to even speak to us, so we'll be clear SNR with Truman 4, and you can cancel 2400 on that domestic. And cancel the boss too if he's not there.
Copy. 302, 24, I think we're close to. 302, I copy.
Three 365.
365.
Did that play I give you a return to Red Ford? And is it clear?
Affirmative. Came back clear to a red Ford Focus.
Copy. Thank you.
2240.
Can we get medics on road?
Copy. Are you code 4? .380. We do have medic stage there. Are they cleared in?
Copy.
2241.
I'm at the intersection of Conway and Howard.
Copy. Conway and Howard.
.365 to 380. Do you have suspect info?
Sounds like one of the suspects, Savion Scott. He's got dreads. One of the suspects, and the other one is ED. Sounds like he knows who they are.
Copy. We have a witness here that saw them walk, or a homeowner saw them walk westbound from where the car's at over here.
537, take 4. Copy. Left 380's got some else, but it sounds like it's going to be a strong arm at this point.
Copy.
Is your victim missing a shoe?
380 was that for me?
Copy. Is the victim missing a shoe? If he's not missing a shoe, one of our suspects might be missing a shoe.
Negative. He's got both shoes.
Copy. Suspects in the area should be missing one shoe then.
380, do you still need medics?
Yeah, he wants to get moved over.
Copy, all clear, man.
Medics are cleared in. One suspect should be missing a shoe. 2242.
Assisted with 215 and 223.
Copy at 2344.
Six 636. There's cars coming here. Let's check it here. Phase 2 suspects at this time. We don't have enough cars for a perimeter in the time delay.
Copy. Not enough cars for a perimeter. 2244.
It does sound like one of the suspects is missing a shoe, so it should be easy to spot.
Response from my 90 OT, squad 274.
2245.
Talk to 81.
81.
Any other spots for midnight EOT?
274.
Any other spots?
537 Kimball Half EOT, good night.
Copy. Any other spots? Have a good night, 2649.
Thanks, Mike.
377 EOT.
Copy. An additional squad for midnight EOT, squad 370.
All right.
384.
Not much of a domestic there. A little argument. There's a duplex there.
376.
Intoxicated woman upstairs. Some family member downstairs and some other relatives that were there with the... Nobody was actually struck, just some things thrown. So there are, everybody's partying and going their own ways. St. Paul's going to attempt to counsel the lady upstairs, I think, for a while. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for that information. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the St. Paul officers will get that information too. So
I gotta say, the information dissemination is outstanding, and I appreciate it.
You're just a kiss up. I'm gonna take your earplug away pretty soon. Oh, let's run this plate right here in this car. What is that? Is that a Minnesota plate?
1AJ724.
I think you better use the other phone. Because you're...
I just gotta figure this out. I'm about to...
1 Alpha Juliet 724. Just clear us.
Clear us?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That was for you anyhow. That wasn't for Pat. Anyhow. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. You're the best. Goodbye.
All right.
Well, should we try heading north?
Yep. Yep. else we got out there? We got any other calls that are... Okay.
315. 315.
Nope.
Clear advice, please
Nope.
hold.
Nope.
22.
Nothing else. Echo Zulu Victor 023.
We just came off at 3rd, right?
Somebody wants to say hello. Say hello before we head north. Put them waving on the corner.
316 is the air clear. That's fair. Clear this advice.
I think somebody's got an O-light.
You got an O-light or what? All right, that's good.
I got an interview or a meeting with you on Thursday.
Oh, what's the topic?
CCW?
CCW.
Permit?
Oh, permit to
your
carry?
Conceal the carry. Okay.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
You
my
guys-
pleasure. What's your first name?
I'm Dave Ide.
Dave, nice to meet you.
Hi, Dave.
Anyway, you guys are awesome.
Thank you
You're
very much.
inspiring.
Thanks for coming out here. We appreciate
And
you.
because of Pat, I had to get this
I know.
flashlight.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Shine it down there.
Show him your new one now. Show him your new. Oh, that's an amazing light. Show him your new one, Pat. Oh, you see Pat's new one now?
Yeah, that thing's bad.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm getting a good workout getting it out of the back
It's
seat.
not quite as a narrow of a beam, but check that out, huh? He's even got a strap on it.
My flashlight's bigger than yours.
Yeah, yours actually the regular OLED has a narrower beam.
Yeah,
Right.
this
This
is
is
the
more
one
of
that
a
has the-
this is more of a floodlight.
I like that one.
I
Actually.
like this one a lot because it goes the bigger distance.
Yeah, but look at that! Light up that light up that house jar right there. See, that's a little bit of light.
Yeah, I wanted to shine it on you guys another time, but I thought, I don't know if I want to do that when they're driving. So I was going to shine it in front, not at you.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Good luck with your
Anyway, you
permit. I'm
guys
sure
are
it'll be good.
awesome.
Thank you very much. Well, you're going to have to get some royalties from OLED.
O-Light Nation.
That was nice of Mr. Ide.
Yeah.
Say hi. We'll call you later. It's kind of quiet out, Pat.
There's a white. Oh, that white Suburban wasn't stolen.
That wasn't actually stolen.
That's right.
But it is on a side street crossing over a main street at midnight.
Good
so
point. Good
always-
point.
Well, at least the streets are plowed. like parking.
Yep.
Well, the picture looks good, huh, over there? Oh, I'm backing up, I can kind of tell.
Mm-hmm. Picture looks really good tonight. We have had 0 issues.
Surprised at how quiet it is right now. Gotta be honest.
Yeah, me too. It was really steady earlier. However, all the cars are tied up on calls, so there is stuff going on.
Well, there's a lot of pending calls, but none of them are requiring immediate response. My old light is dead. Yeah. No, there's a green light. Sometimes do they kind of regenerate themselves?
I think after a certain amount of...
I mean, if it's green, it's fine. But it was brown earlier, that little light.
I think after a certain amount of time of it being on, it automatically powers down to a lower...
Hey, we're right at Atlantic and Minnehaha here, and I just want to mention that I think right up here at Atlantic and Phelan Boulevard is where those officers spotted that stolen car earlier in the week. Remember?
Yep.
And then they didn't pursue it because it took off. But where was the location of the accident? Where the
I'm having a mental block.
Frank and Minnehaha, maybe?
Maybe.
I think it was Frank and Minnehaha. So I guess the point is that we lost an innocent citizen that was killed by a stolen vehicle. Driver fled, of course.
And they weren't being pursued at all. But the downside to that is there was no
red lights, siren. Yeah, this is the thing, and I mean, you don't expect officers to not try to stop a car, but then depending on the policies. I think it was, yeah, Frank and Phelan. I think the accident was at Minnehaha and Atlantic. So it started up there at Phelan and Frank, and then the suspects fled down here on Atlantic Street, right where we're at.
Right.
And then
yeah, and they just followed in the direction it had gone and came across the horrific crash right at Atlantic and Minnehaha.
so they blew this stop sign here. They're on Atlantic, and they blew the stop sign, and you'll see a memorial across the street there where the two cars ended up. It's terrible, terrible, innocent death.
Horrible. Inexcusable.
But sometimes this is, sometimes, obviously they flee even if no one's chasing them. And sometimes red lights and sirens at a distance help people to pique their curiosity.
Right.
So there's an argument sometimes that the sirens would actually help alert other people. But if anyone on Facebook knows who the suspects are, please contact the St. Paul Police Department. and give the family some peace. There's nothing worse than losing your grandmother, a healthy grandmother. The people driving like maniacs. So if you know who was responsible, and if apparently there was 2 women that were in the car, and they were actually apprehended, and 2 other males that left, the driver and somebody else. So if there's more than one person that knows what happened, the odds are that they're going to talk to others.
Oh yeah.
So please make the call and let the family have some peace. You don't have to give your name. Just, you know, the officers, I'm sure, have fingerprints and DNA from the car. Eventually, you know, it's a good likelihood to be able to match it up, but call and let us know who it was.
Please.
Just dial 911 and say you have information regarding the accident death at Minnehaha and Atlantic.
So we are northbound on Johnson Parkway, coming up on Minnehaha up ahead. That's the speedway at the corner.
7. Okay. Something happened here. So I got a note from somebody else about a speedway down on White Bear. Forget now. There's so many. You know, there was 500 comments in regards to, well, I don't know, 500, at least 350 regarding where to patrol. See, we're traveling at 30 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone.
Outstanding. That just for 1 second. Oh gosh.
Seven James, please, with a adult male.
Copy, 297 James, 4 minutes.
That's weird. We are northbound on Prosperity in the east side of St. Paul. Kind of in the Phelan White Bear neighborhood. There's our friend Eric Hill's uncle's house. We wish him well. Hope he didn't Suffered too much from being shot by his nephew.
It's 312 and 315.
312.
1239 Herbert Street, Unit 324 for a noise complaint. Report of loud music coming from the address, but it's about 2.5 hours old.
312 copies.
2.5 hours old.
2.5 copies.
We got everybody moving out of here now. The state brought a few cars up.
What do you want to copy? Supposed to be
Back home.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Can you call the complement and Nora back?
Got it.
This is the northern border of the city of St. Paul, Larpenteur. Also technically County Road A. So as we go 1 mile north from Larpenteur into the suburbs, we hit County Road B. And then County Road C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. And County Road J is the northern border of Ramsey County. Every mile north will be 480 numbers. There's in Ramsey County, every mile is 480 numbers. Half mile, 240.
Traffic, 310. 310. Went straight to voicemail on 3 callbacks.
Received.
8 minutes.
Did you vital search?
Radio.
Yeah, but I hear
Copy 8 minutes.
must have come from under my floor. There it is, yeah.
We have got more electronics devices.
Wow. All right, so backseaters, see if you can spot a stolen car in here while I grab a cheese dog.
You did before. I think you can do it again. Okay, I hate to do this. That might have been a blue Acadia.
Yeah, it might have been. I was thinking that too, but I was really thinking, here, hold this a minute.
We're looking for 606 Taz.
I was really thinking how good that cheese dog would taste. Why is this car not going? All right. It's probably with them.
For your Jason.
441.
Well, we're gambling straight.
I might. There he is. I think in the left.
Get stuck in the red there.
Squad's info for the street racers. They're headed south on Raymond.
That's not it, but I can't tell what type of car that is.
539.
Well, let's check it out there, Pat.
Could I get
Oh, we got shots fired.
4, please?
2000 case.
016.
There we go. Check that one out, huh?
Yep.
Single caller.
Turn yours up a little bit.
Street, WC.
I don't know.
06 copy.
This guy's just driving too.
02 copy.
Family is slowly yelling in the background. Attempting to get further.
Is that the shots fired that they're yelling?
Receipt.
That was a Western District call where they were yelling.
You got 3 in there.
How fast is he going?
I don't know. We're gonna go to the shots fired. He's getting a break.
2164.
2164.
Change the verbal
He learned
dispute.
his lesson.
Clear assist.
What else we got? Case. Just stay on with you until we get there, so in case something pops up.
Fine 37, can you log me off, please?
Take your cord for a little bit, okay?
Yeah, of course. So I'm out here right now to ignite in case they just roam out of the city after they fire their shots.
Right.
Is that just a tail light?
Mm-hmm.
We're still looking for that Kentucky plate, right?
Yeah.
That ram the officers.
Ford Fusion, a black Ford Fusion, I'm thinking.
Yeah. There's no updates on the shots fired level.
310, I copy the update. I guess we'll go back.
What's 310 go back to?
Copy of 14 minutes.
Well, 126, I copy here now to 1480 Randolph Avenue on the parking lot. Caller advising the small white sedan occupied times 1 behind our caller's vehicle.
Okay.
Caller is requesting an area check at 15 minutes.
Well, I can probably advise
Well.
that. I'm a little ways off.
We are now in the beautiful city of Maplewood again.
126 copy.
Just give me a route and I'll camp 2010 code door.
Hang on. Hello. Yep. Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, but can we talk? It's probably a month. Probably a month. Probably a month. We're down to about a month. Okay, bud. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Northbound on McKnight, and we are really kind of roaming from Maplewood to North St. Paul. Right now we're technically in North St. Paul.
A lot of places tonight.
Yeah. Bottle tops that have little strings attached so they just don't fall. Right.
Yep. They go through
down here at McKnight and 36, and I just got to say, Merle's water softening and conditioning is right over here to the left there. What does that say?
That says Window World.
It's not in Window World. It's right next to that building there.
Okay.
But they got everything you might need for your water system. That's where I get my water softener. I got a new filter for water too.
For the
takes everything out.
For all the water that comes out of all the taps.
Yep.
Nice.
To have people that know what they're doing, you know, that know the science of their trade.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the trade might be, right?
Right.
You'd like to think that somebody would respect the knowledge that the law enforcement community might have about solving crime. Let's see what this guy's up to here. Got there. That one's not as strange as this one that just pulled out of the. Yes. We're up in North St. Paul's. Won't be making that one. Just see what this gentleman has to say.
I didn't see where he came from or what was going on.
Dark church lot. I don't know. I mean, just be your normal friendly self, Pat.
Yeah.
Started out just a strange time to be coming out of that lot.
115, we route to the LEC adult male.
Hi. We're just concerned about coming out of the church lot this time of night.
Yeah, just hanging out after work. I had a cigar.
Okay, you work at the church or?
I work at the hospital.
Oh, okay. All right. It was just an odd time to be seeing somebody coming out.
No, I understand.
Yeah, your wife doesn't want you smoking cigars at home or what?
I'd like it not to.
Yeah.
The hospital this time with COVID and all that can be stressful. So I just kind of unwind and then I go home.
Very good.
What do you do at the hospital?
I'm a nurse in the ER.
God bless you. God bless you.
Well, God bless you guys.
St. John's or which one?
I'm over at Woodwinds.
Oh yeah.
So and then I live up in Zimmerman. So then I stay at my aunt's house up here, and she lets me crash there, so I don't have to drive an hour back.
How long are your shifts these days?
12 and 16 really.
Did you get your vaccination?
I got round 1, so you got to wait 21 days till round 2.
I got my first round today.
So how's your arm?
Doesn't feel too bad. You know, but I got a lot of fat on me, so you know.
I'd take some Motrin still because you'll probably feel it later tonight.
Really?
A lot of people getting fevers.
You got the Pfizer one if you're waiting 3 weeks, because I got the Moderna one. I got to wait 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're two different. Yeah.
You gotta get two doses of it.
Yeah.
But
I like Woodwinds. What unit are you in there?
I'm in the ER.
So
You're a busy man.
So I got to tell you a story. My wife was
310.
Decorating our garage
You kindly advised our
with
comp
Christmas
that we were,
lights.
Again,
And of course, then, you know, you should never go up on a ladder. It's dangerous in the first place.
it is.
But when the weather was breaking, she decided I was at work. She was going to take those lights down, hell or high water. Of course, the ladder slipped. And she fell and she broke a couple of her bones in her both feet.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah, both feet.
As if one's not good enough.
But she in order to break her fall, she kind of landed on her hands and knees and her feet, you know. So a friend of mine in the sheriff's office rushed her to the hospital. I met him part way. And so when we got into the emergency room, we were in the emergency room. We went to Woodwinds because I like how fast you can get in there.
Yeah.
That's a good hospital to get into. And St. John's sometimes it just takes too long to get in, you know. So Woodwinds, we went all the way to Woodwinds, and the doctor said, "Well, Mrs. Fletcher, it looks like you landed on all fours because she had broken hand, broken feet, and there was a 1-inch bump coming out the front of her head." I said, "Doctor, don't you mean all fives?" Come on, you got to laugh a little harder, huh? So then he handed her the mirror, and it was.
Do the Bob Fletcher show.
This is it.
We're on right now.
You're on it.
I watched that the other night.
Well, thank you.
No, you guys do good stuff. I see you bring stuff to the homeless and the wood for the fires and all that.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we really
Thank
appreciate the medical world. So thank you for what you're doing.
No, you guys are awesome.
It's just funny. We were driving up and we saw that car pull out, and we said, "Hey, that doesn't seem good." But if it's a cigar smoking, then that's okay.
Every once in a while, I like to rewind.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're gonna go ahead of you, so you don't worry about us being behind you.
No worries, guys.
Thank you very
Hey,
much
take
for
care.
everything.
You too. Stay safe.
Say hi to everybody at
You guys do.
Say hi to everybody at Woodwinds for us.
Thank you.
Take care.
You know, it's kind of nice to run into different people from different locations and have little conversations, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Thankfully, all my wife's injuries healed.
Thank goodness.
No damage to her head either. It was my fault, though. I never should have let her up on that ladder. I was gone at work, you know. I feel guilty to this day. Mute that for 1 minute.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Sometimes you just gotta say what you're gonna say and
Yes,
let it go.
by the way, we did mute that for a minute. I did get a call from my wife. I had to handle it.
Answer on the first callback and then disconnected right away. No answer on the second callback.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
We're just hanging out in the garage. You know, my buddy Marlon built a really awesome garage. They work on cars. Shout out to the Four Doorsmen, but Thank you
Good.
guys for your service. We watch you guys every Friday night.
Do you?
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much.
What's your name?
My name's Jared.
Jared, I'm Pat.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
See you
All right,
later. Have a
take care.
good one. Have a good one. That was Jared,
Yep.
the jewelry guy, right? Thanks, Jared, for coming out and seeing us. Got nothing new on that shots fired.
014. We're on Clarence and Nebraska. Yeah, it's another car up here.
Oh, Clarence and Nebraska.
Clarence in Alaska.
Alaska, oh, Alaska.
Nebraska.
312.
Copy.
314 at Charlie Yankee uniform 445. And then I think it's Echo Victor Tango 780. It's a white Avalanche. We were trying to stop one of them and then the other one tried to cut us off.
What's 314 doing?
Copy. 26 minutes.
016, can you put us back in pending? Send us that.
Copy.
Yeah, we heard that, but where's he at?
Do you have both those cars stopped, guys?
The 314, it's a vehicle that we want stopped. This is Avalanche. We're facing southbound. We still haven't made contact with it. So if the next squad wants to pull.
I don't know, he said it was at Nebraska.
Yeah, I thought he said
Clarence.
Nebraska and Clarence, I
Take the
thought.
Avalanche.
Okay.
312 zone.
Well, Nebraska's just a couple blocks
Bravo
north
715,
of
have a
there,
good night. It's 27 minutes.
probably is where he's at.
Information squad channels 1 and 2 will be tied in the area is clear. 27 minutes.
Want to pop that address in, Pat, that we're headed to?
Yeah.
We are now, we crossed 694, so we're now in the beautiful city of White Bear Lake. And right up here at the intersection is where the St. Paul Public Health Department was administering vaccinations to first responders here today, fire and police, sheriff's office. And I just want to say, public health, you did an awesome job, very organized, very impressed with the personnel that were there.
Sounds like there is another party at the address.
Just social distancing.
There was possibly something that occurred at the liquor store with an earlier
Just a very quality operation here at the White Bear Fire Department.
20 minutes.
And glad to have my first vaccination because people just don't seem to want to keep 6 feet away from us when we're out there.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Copy 20 minutes.
So, car's kind of moving along, huh? So we are now up in White Bear Lake, city of White Bear Lake, patrolled by its own police department.
Copy, push for 20.
My daughter is a police officer. My youngest daughter is a police officer here in White Bear.
Yep.
Is that a Malibu?
Something like that. I can't tell if Malibus and Impalas apart, but it's
Looking for 172 NVT.
yeah, it's kind of had a little pace to it early
Yeah.
in the turn.
What are we on here?
We're on County Road F. County Road F. County Road B, C, D, E, F.
What's the other name for it?
Are we on Cedar now? Or no?
Caller advising requesting to be in the area. Getting ready to
We're on
Oh,
Cedar.
Cedar.
Cedar, yeah. F is a little bit further north.
118, can you bounce?
No, that's not it.
118, I got it.
Do you think that might be the kind of car we're looking for?
Okay. Where am I going now? Am I going right or left?
Right.
Right, okay.
Yep.
Mike Tango Sierra 944. Mike Tango Sierra 944. Yeah, we did have a lot of requests to get up to White Bear. Because remember, we were in White Bear right when that other deal started. Remember that incident with, I'm taking it right here, right?
Yep.
That in.
Okay. What year was that? Okay.
Remember what year that was at all? I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I
think that's it up there.
So this is one of our good friends who worked many years in public safety, who also has been very, very helpful in sort of getting the message out. Am I going the right way here?
Yes, you are.
You're my guide, you know.
And we should be here.
Spiritual guide. What's the numbers? Do we get the 21? Well, we're definitely not at the right place, because this says 21 and that says 41.
Oh,
they're there.
There we go.
You gotta turn the corner here. Hey guys!
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going? Hey Mike. Hey. Thanks a lot.
Got a very special package
Thanks
for you.
for putting some music to that the ball drop. That was really added to the whole thing.
I'm giving you one more piece of electronics to him.
Uh-oh. Check it out.
I got you a thermometer for your phone.
Okay.
So all you got to do is tape it to the front of it.
Okay.
And then you can attach it to anywhere around here.
Yep.
And it attaches just like this. I got you a whole roll of that stuff, so if you
Okay.
ever have to switch.
That's awesome.
Okay.
And I got you some Post-it notes, so you don't have to use tape.
Well, can you get him a regular marker that doesn't have a Sharpie? Because he keeps writing on my dash. Goes right through the papers.
I'll work on that.
My kid said, look at there's something down there. See there, Pat? There's some down there. There's some marker on there. My kid says, what's going on there, Dad? It's Pat's Sharpies.
So here's your MacGyver kit.
All right.
We even got some duct tape.
Yeah, let's open it up. I want to see it. I love presents.
Now, what's the temperature we have to watch out for?
Well, when I did some research, they were saying that it can really affect itself anywhere in well, whenever you guys have seen it, I've seen it start to green out. It probably
Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Smart.
Yep.
Smart.
And it's usually, I think I saw in the video, probably 90 or something like that.
So we tape this to the front or the
Yep.
back?
Yep, to the front. And then you can probably attach it to right there, or you can take some of the other stuff and put it right there.
Very nice.
Okay,
very nice.
the front being
towards
the front of the car.
No, at the front of the cell phone.
Yep.
Just take some duct tape and
Anywhere
take the
on
sensor
there.
to that, and then it'll start to read.
Okay.
This is great. This is exactly what we need to mount it in a different car. Yeah, had we had to move it the other night.
I was ready for you. I texted Pat and said, "Yeah, I've got the stuff. If you're in the area."
That's good. Yeah, that's all it is a little bit of Velcro.
Yep, that's the command lock, so it won't go anywhere.
That's awesome.
I've got most of my new edit suite that I'm building right now it's temporary right now, so it's all put together by command lock.
Very cool.
Yep. And
Thank
I'm
you,
also
Mike.
I'm Barb. I'm Mike.
Hi, Barb.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Aren't glasses wonderful with these masks?
that's why I'm not wearing mine.
You're really fuzzy right now. I'm fogged out anyway, so.
By the way, you guys are coming up on your time change too, so you're
Oh yeah, what do we got? Another half hour. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
Okay.
Of course. The second I see you guys pop up is when I start the timer.
That's very cool.
Well, if something good doesn't happen here pretty soon, we might have to let you guys go to sleep. You know,
Well,
I don't know.
been
I guess
some of your calls, some of the times after Live on Patrol, I've basically been up since till 5 in the morning just because of the adrenaline.
Yeah.
And I kind of called
Us
it.
too.
I kind of called it last week with that chase because, 10 minutes before that chase, I just said they're going to have a chase any second.
It must have been because he said we're headed to the barn.
Are you, Barb? Is he in real retirement or is he still working?
What I did is
He has his real job. He's still working.
He is.
What I did is I retired from Ramsey County Emergency Management after 38 years.
Okay, but you're still working your other job, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
I'm not going to say how many years left because they're probably watching. But I've got less than 2 hands.
Oh, there you have it. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just doing some other stuff. I'm part of White Bear's CERT team and stuff like that, and I teach traffic to them because I did that at the fair for so long.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Just looking at a call we got here in Roseville.
Yep. Now I get to see what the inside of the squad looks like.
Yeah, it's not too complicated, but you can see Pat's got a few screens going.
Yeah, you do.
You don't have enough.
It's crazy.
You should see his office.
Yeah.
I barely have room for
I've
my
seen some of the
computer.
pictures. How's that coming along? And
It's my brother and I are going to start construction. Yeah, my brother and I are going to start construction in 2 weeks. Hurry up.
Very
yeah,
cool.
It's all temporary right now. I'm all set to go, and then I'll have more monitors.
Very cool.
So yeah,
But-
you are kind of geeked out here, Pat.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Well, and the thing is, he's constantly trying to keep in touch with people, and at the same time, he's spotting stolen.
That's why I'm trying.
He's a
That's why
multitasker.
I've kind of held up back on some of the text messages to you because I know you're flipping between stuff.
Well, and then we got this phone in here, and
I
we
gotta take a look
we
at
haven't
that.
even paid attention to that tonight, and I
I'll-
got 5,
I'll-
10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We've had 100 text messages tonight that we haven't had a chance to look at. So
Here,
it's
I'll
it's
hang on
kind
to
of
that
too
for a little
bad.
I'm kind of in the background watching all that for you too.
Yeah, you know.
This is what I do for my real job, except in my real job I'm watching 7 streams at once.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's why I have no hair under my hat.
Welcome to my world.
But really, thanks to some of your creativity, I really love that New Year's ball music. The music that you put in there.
The New Year's ball was so funny to watch, and then have Mike's stuff added to it.
That was very cool.
I literally did that on the fly. I've got a license-free music library, so I've got over 1,500 songs.
Yeah.
And it grows every month by 500. So.
Well, I had a fishing rod that the ball was on.
I know.
And I was standing there, and then all of a sudden the ball started swinging left and right. Well, I wasn't supposed to do that. We said, well, we'll just go with it.
It was hilarious.
It was. That's what made it so funny.
And I've been working on some other stuff, but you'll see that come out someday.
All right.
All right, thanks you guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
our
Nice to-
care package
nice
that
to
you
meet
got.
you.
Barb, nice to meet you.
You've actually met her because I was part of when I did my
the CERT
Citizens
team.
Police Academy.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah.
I still have that picture. Along with my 25 or 30,000 other pictures.
Speaking of 25, I was at least 25 pounds thinner in that picture.
So was I.
All right, you guys have a great night.
Hey, take care of you guys.
Can I get out? Do I get out if I go this way?
This is a circle, so if you go out, you're gonna go back out onto Hazel and then take it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank
You'll
you.
even drive by Shabaka's house.
Yeah, I love your flag. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Take care.
And then march to west 101 and the county.
Well, that was nice of them.
That was very nice.
We do need some. We got a little thermometer to take the temperature of our cell phone.
380.
Some extra Velcro if we need.
I'll be at team ready.
41 minutes.
Pat's got some Post-it notes that he doesn't have to bring tape with. Oh, it's awesome.
Now, hand sanitizer will remove the Sharpie off the dash.
Oh.
So I'll get on your dash in a little bit here.
Good to know. Well, you got 100 of those messages on that phone. I don't know. It's just
112.
we need an assistant.
112.
Yeah, start towards 1166 University Avenue. Caller advising that they were in the back of the building. Heard what sounded like somebody inside. Caller will be waiting in front of the address.
En route.
41 minutes.
I don't know. I think I'm going to go left here so I avoid the circle, right?
Right.
Well, thanks, Mike and Barb. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
So that's 315 and 312. 315. 315 in the squad back. 667 4th Street, apartment 3 for a suspicious. Caller's boyfriend texted the comp saying call the police now, but did not mention what was happening there.
It's been impending for 20 minutes.
315.
Hate when that happens.
364 back. Happy, thank you. 42 minutes.
Yeah, we'll drive up through White Bear Lake a little bit tonight here.
Sure.
I'd like to get over to Mounds View there where Mayor Carol Mueller is. Been pretty relatively quiet there tonight.
118. Over by Cabin Hershey. Looks like a good group over here. More of the racers. 118, I copy you over in the area of Cabin Hershey and have a large group of racers in 43 minutes.
It's got to be tough to race around when you got all this moisture on the street, don't you think? It could ruin a perfectly good race car.
Yeah, no kidding.
And for squads info, it's going to be Vandalia and Cap.
Yeah, and Tom from the east side, that Nissan with the catalytic converter theft, we don't have any information on whether it had a loud muffler or not.
Cute lighting there, huh?
Yeah. That's really nice.
Looks like the majority of the group's going south on Vandalia.
So anyhow, when you get your chance to have your vaccine, I recommend you get it.
310, cleared miles of 316.
And this recommendation is coming from someone who doesn't normally get the flu shot. So I'm not a huge vaccination person, but I think now is the time that we can't take any risks of getting it and passing it on to someone else that might not survive it. It's not just for ourselves that we take it, our family, of course it is, but for other people that might acquire it from us if we did get sick. So,
well, I plan on getting it next week.
We all got to pull together and try to combat this, especially with this new strain. I'm sure you've all heard there's a new strain out that they believe the vaccine is still going to be relevant to, but it's much more contagious apparently now than the old strain.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Which is normal for viruses to morph into slightly different versions of themselves, especially coronaviruses. So,
a couple people asked about that black Acura MDX that fled from us last week. It was recovered in Minneapolis. They didn't make any arrests, but it was found and recovered.
So we're in the downtown Minneapolis, downtown White Bear Lake. But I just didn't want to drive down this little Washington Square here.
This is a really cool little area.
Cool area. And one of my good friends, Bill Rust, his office is right there. He's a architect here in White Bear Lake, but when I was involved with the carnival, he also helped us design many of the ice palaces.
Oh, that's cool.
And just an amazing man and fantastic architect. But Rust Architectural Firm is right here on Washington Square as well. And the Washington Square Bar and Grill, which I highly recommend once it opens up again. But if you haven't been to downtown White Bear Lake, you can see those little shops, quality restaurants. Really a fun place to shop.
Yeah, and you could walk pretty much the whole area and do a little bit of shopping on a nice day.
Keys Cafe up here. Gotta get up to.
Okay, what kind of vehicle's that?
Well, it's gotta be a Renegade. Could be a Patriot, I don't know.
Ah, that's a Renegade, you're right.
Thanks for the tip. So, here's 4th Street, one of the main streets. Chico's, the Minnesotan, great store. Good Things, another great store. The old Avalanche movie theater. Grandma's Bakery. Good Style, Lake Country.
Jenny at Cub Foods, we will be keeping an eye out for that.
What are we keeping an eye out for?
A Toyota or Honda hatchback.
Oh yeah, was her stolen?
It was, they gave a hard time to the security guard, Jenny at Cub, and when they stole a cart full of groceries.
Oh. Frattallone's Ace Hardware, and I highly recommend this store. This is, they got everything in there, very helpful.
I love Frattallone's, especially Frattallone's Ace Hardware stores.
Yeah, this one here, they just take really great care. We got nice kids working in there.
I swear all of their locations have the greatest staff. They're amazing. I go to the one at Payne and Phelan a lot.
The majority of the group went south.
They're currently going south on
There's a Primp down in St. Paul too, right? Oh, there's Keys right there. Keys in White Bear Lake.
I'm sorry, a what in downtown?
Primp. There's, it's probably a woman's clothes. I'm not sure what it is, but Primp is the name of the store. You drive straight ahead east here, you'll run into beautiful White Bear Lake itself, the actual lake. Still there?
1621 to 1681 Peltier Street. Hump's brother came to Minnesota to visit someone, is now calling saying that he doesn't know where he is, it's dark and cold, and that he's going to die.
Yeah. That's not good.
No.
225.
Copy at 2 minutes.
111. We gotta restart here soon.
217, you can cancel the squad.
Yes, we do. I saw the Domino's pizza. That looked like it was still open.
Copy 223 and 225. You want to start the 5th in Wakuda on a DOC. Have to hear 4 to 5 people yelling and screaming. Vehicle driving by.
223, copy. 225, copy.
129.
Well, I know I'm a little biased, but as long as we're here, I gotta say this. I don't know if anybody's even paying attention. But this White Bear Press newspaper, Press Publications, is an outstanding local newspaper. And they, of course, they have the Badness Press, the White Bear Press, Shoreview Press.
Okay.
But they have a lot of content. You know, it's not a thin paper. And I just want to say that you get an online version, etc. But Press Publications out here on Bloom Street, Bloom and 4th, just really a quality newspaper. And you know, a lot of local papers, they don't have reporters, but they actually have people that cover city council meetings and, you know, go to the meetings and sit and write stories about stuff. So.
Listen in.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
He's driving blacked out. I tried to get behind him, but I had a headlight on.
So we're monitoring a chase.
I tried to catch up to him, he took off and blacked out.
Law enforcement tactical.
I don't know what kind of car it is. Maybe
it's in Becker County.
Maybe a Cadillac.
Which obviously is a ways away. Near St. Cloud, right? Somewhere up there.
Yeah, out that way.
But maybe we should meet him at Elk River.
We know our...
We are going to be heading back north on 120th.
We know our way around Elk River now.
I'm going to be at 120th and County Road 5. Yeah, where I could be wrong. I think this turns into another maintenance road. Not good tomorrow.
Oh, we got somebody flagging us down here.
Maintenance road.
Looks like they may have an O-light.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you need some assistance?
Whoa.
How are you? Good. That's a bright light you got there, huh?
25. Is it a minimum maintenance road?
That's a bright one.
Whoa. Whoa.
Thank you. That's a real good light. What kind is that one?
Yeah.
It's a swivel light. Just turns like that.
That is
very good. Very good.
Goodness gracious, that's bright.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, glad we made it by your neighborhood.
Yes, yeah, you were here a little while ago, but I was asleep. So.
You mean at the neighbor's house? Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you.
I think, Pat, you were talking about how you don't send any other notifications except when you're live. And you made the comment, this is all we do. Well, this is all we do is watch you now.
Well, I always say it's a bad television on Friday nights because people are turning us on.
That's true.
Can you play on the floor up here?
The only night might be worse is Sundays. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, we're glad you tuned in. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
used to bag your groceries.
Back up,
Foods many years
at
ago.
Festival?
Yep,
well,
over in Vandus.
So,
yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
You're the same person on camera as you are off camera. So.
Thank you.
That's about the best compliment anybody could get.
Are we clear? Clear?
Thank you two so much.
What was your first name again?
Peter.
Peter. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for coming out and saying hi.
Have a good night.
You do. Thank you. Well, that was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Meeting Peter. Very nice. Thanks, Pete, for coming out and saying hi.
I am still seeing some stars. That was a bright little light.
A bright light.
Yeah.
For the size of that thing, that was
No kidding.
as good as the old light. That was great. Yeah, we were right in the neighborhood here the other day. For the,
I feels good. Yeah, six. I can hear the air coming out of the tires.
Oh, they got a good sticks.
They got the sticks on the guy in the chase.
10-4, good hit on six. Air coming home.
Excellent sound effects.
It's definitely a Cadillac.
Oh.
Well, now the guy's
eastbound on 250th.
Now the guy's Cadillac is going to have some flat tires.
You know, they do have some Cadillacs that have self-repairing tires now.
Yeah.
Eastbound 250th.
Wouldn't that be something?
Whoa.
Whoa. You just never know.
Give a chance to hit him, go for it. 10-4, intersection's clear.
Okay, I got turned around a little bit here. What did we turn on?
We're going south on, it's like Otter Lake, I think. And we're going to come out back. We keep going south. We'll come out on 96. Yeah, we're on Otter Lake. It can be confusing. Still monitoring that chase up in Becker County. They got sticks on them, and now the tires are going flat. And they're thinking of pit maneuver, and I'm on a pursuit intervention.
Eastbound 250th on the gravel. Eastbound 250th on gravel. We're down 50 mile an hour.
With his flat tires on gravel, he can't really
back off a little bit. His car is all over the place.
You get squiggly.
Yeah, this is about over, I think.
Squad 217.
We copy dominate.
Copy at 57 minutes.
It is really hazy out. Look at that straight ahead there.
Just crossed the railroad track. Still headed eastbound 10-4 eastbound 250th, crossing railroad track.
What time is it? Oh,
We're going to be coming up to 59 here shortly.
Yeah,
We'll cross over into the
pretty close.
beautiful city of Badness Heights, Minnesota here soon, and we'll restart the camera.
He definitely has the tire down. Like the driver's side left, or driver's side rear tire down.
Yeah, I think we're passing through a little bit of a dead spot here because the phone is nice and chilly, but we're buffering a little bit now.
Really?
Not bad. Just
well, we're gonna log off here in a minute. Anyhow, restart.
9 speed 60.
Restart here in a few minutes.
Coming up to 59.
So if you can hear us.
So this guy in Becker County is going 60 miles an hour on flat tires. We just got a hello from this holiday station right here.
Well, we're gonna stop in and see if it's open. I don't know.
Northbound 59.
It'd be nice if they had some cheese dogs. I could use a cheese dog.
We can 45 seconds on a ham and cheese.
Successful pit.
Successful pit.
Yep, they just pit them.
Successful pit.
Just want to make the point that majority of departments do still pursue and let the officers and the sergeants make decision on when to terminate based upon the unsafe conditions.
Right.
But I know that for a while there it was. What's that is that a part of a car in there? What is that? That metal?
Yeah.
Something got hit.
Some kind of trim.
I mean, this article those articles a month ago or so made it sound like we were, unusual, but the reality is most departments still do pursue.
Well, I think.
Can you get in there or not? Is that open or not?
I think so. Well, let's go in and say hello to Wanda.
We're gonna shut off for 3 minutes.
Yep.